Monster Mash by Angie Fox. So, Monster Mash is one of those books that pops up in my Amazon feed trying to get me to try an indie author. And I loves me an indie author, being one almost myself. So, I checked it out, and it is billed as a not quite an urban fantasy, but a modern fantasy with a lot of humor. I would say that the humor aspect of it is oversold. So, this book actually has quite a bit of seriousness in it. The characters are stuck in a universe trapped there by a battle of gods, and they have no control over their own lives, much like soldiers in the MASH TV show, and deal with it with humor in a very similar way. So if you've actually seen the MASH TV show, you will definitely see that the author is a fan. But as with the MASH TV show, there is more to be found in the depth of it than in the humor. So you can go along and float along on the humor, but if you really look, you're going to find a lot more. And if you're just looking for humor, you probably should keep looking. But it's very well written. The main characters are doctors who are working on the front lines and are just trying to put people back together that they know are just going to go back out there and get injured again. And so it's a lot of dark humor. There is no explicit sex. There's not a lot of swearing, especially given that it is a military style novel, trilogy. And at the end of the trilogy, the books are completed successfully. So you don't feel left with a lot of hanging chads, as it were. You know exactly what happened. So very fulfilling, very entertaining. There is definitely some romance. There is some humor. The only real problem that I have with it is that it is billed as a supernaturally funny whatever, and it's not really that. So definitely go check it out if you would like a fun fantasy novel with a whole lot of heart.